ग्रेट गुड मॉर्निंग ऑफिसर्स। मैं स्मित कुमार सिंह आप तमाम यूपीएससी एस्पायरेंट्स या कोई अदर कम्पिटिटिव एग्जामिनेशन की तैयारी कर रहे विद्यार्थियों का इस महत्वपूर्ण ड्रीम आईएएस यूट्यूब चैनल में अभिनंदन करता हूँ। माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, आज हम लोग हिस्ट्री ऑप्शनल सब्जेक्ट इतिहास वैकल्पिक विषय सिविल सर्विसेज मुख्य परीक्षा का मेंस एग्जामिनेशन का क्वेश्चंस पेपर को रीड करने जा रहे हैं, रिकॉल और रिवाइज करने जा रहे हैं। हम यहाँ कोई विश्लेषण कोई एनालिसिस नहीं करेंगे, बस एड इट इज जैसा है ज्यों का त्यों आपके समक्ष प्रेजेंट करेंगे। आइए पढ़ते हैं हिस्ट्री पेपर 2 2018 ऑप्शनल सब्जेक्ट क्वेश्चंस पेपर। सभी को मालूम है 3 घंटे का समय मिलता है, 250 मार्क्स के होते हैं जीएस के पेपर और ऑप्शनल भी। सबसे पहले हम क्वेश्चन पेपर स्पेसिफिक इंस्ट्रक्शंस को पढ़ने का प्रयास करते हैं। प्लीज रीड each of the following instructions carefully before attempting questions. There are 8 questions divided into 2 sections and printed both in Hindi as well as in English. Candidates has to attempt 5 questions in all. Question number 1 and question number 5 are compulsory, and out of the remaining any 3 are to be attempted, choosing at least one question from each section. The number of marks carried by a question part is indicated against it. Answers must be written in a medium authorized in the admission certificate, which must be stated clearly on the cover of the question cum answer QCA booklet in the space provided, and no marks will be given for answers written in a medium other than the authorized one. Word limit शब्द सीमा, ठीक है। In questions wherever specified should be adhered to. Attempt of questions shall be counted in sequential order unless struck off. Attempt of the questions shall be counted even if attempted partially. Any page or portions of the page left blank in the question cum answer booklet must be clearly struck off. Now, section A. Critically examine the following statement and about 150 words. Question number 1A. The Battle of Plassey 1757 thus marked the beginning of the political supremacy of the English East India Company in India. 10 marks. Now B. The passing of the land from the hands of the peasants proprietors into the hand of non-cultivating landlords brought about increasing polarization of classes in agrarian areas. Now, question number 1C. Faced with the challenges of the intrusions of colonial culture and ideology, an attempt to reinvigorate traditional institutions and to realize the potential of traditional culture developed during the 19th century. Now, question number 1D. An ideology of paternalistic benevolence, occasionally combined with the talk of trusteeship and training towards self-government, thinly veiled the realities of the Raj, uncompromisingly white and despotic. Question number 1E states reorganization did not, of course, resolve all the problems relating to linguistic conflict. Now, question number 2. What was the Mughal rebellion in Malabar an expression of anti-landlords and anti-foreign discontent? Discuss. Question number 2B. Analyze various trends in the Dalit movements in various parts of the post-independent India. Could dietary 1919 satisfy the national sentiments of the Indians? Now, question number 3. A. Underline the growth of various forms of socialist ideologies in the Indian national movement between World War I and II. Trace the development of land reforms in India between 1917 and early 1960s. What was the significance of Orientalist Anglicist controversy in 19th century India? Analyze. Question number 4. Do you consider the suspension of non-corporation movement a national calamity? B. Critically examining the turns and twists in the politics of partition in 1930s and 1940s. C. Can the methods and policies of the moderate be referred to as political mendicancies? Now, section B. Question number 5. Critically examine the following statement in about 150 words. With the writing of the Karl Marx, socialism assumed the form of scientific socialisms. Now, the American War of Independence transformed Europe as well as America. The Industrial Revolution put the mobility in the place of stability. At the end of the Battle of Sedan in 1870, Europe lost a mistress and gained a master. Until December 1941, the Battle of the Second World War was exclusively European and Atlantic. Thereafter, it became also Asiatic and Pacific. Explain the major ideas of Enlightenment. Discuss the contribution of Robespierre in Enlightenment. Discuss how Japan industrialized after the Meiji restorations and what were the consequences for its neighbors. Explain the features of apartheid in the South Africa. Now, question number 7. Examine the role of Bismarck in state building in Germany. Discuss the factor constraining development of Africa after decolonization. Outline the circumstances leading to adoption of the Marshall Plan. Now, question number 8. In the Chinese Revolution of 1949, the element of communism and nationalism were discernible. Explain the statement in the light of Mao's strategy, which was different from of the Lenin. Discuss how far the United Nations has been successful in resolving global disputes from year 1946 to 1991. Review the policy of Glasnost adopted by Gorbachev. ठीक है, तो ये क्वेश्चन नंबर 8 यहीं कंप्लीट हुआ। आशा करता हूँ कि यह वीडियो आपको अच्छा लगा हो, तो आप हमारे चैनल को लाइक शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें। ऑल्सो प्रेस द बेल आइकन। कोई क्वेरीज, कोई कमेंट, सजेशन, एडवाइस कमेंट बॉक्स में पूछ सकते हैं। थैंक यू वंस अगेन, हैव अ ग्रेट डे।